What's that? Shot! White 20! Shot! Here we go, tonight! 180! What's that? Tonight! Black turbo set! Here we go, tonight! 180! What's that? Set! 180! What's that? Set! 180! Turbo set! Set! Black 20! What's that? Here we go! White 20! Turbo set! Set! 180! What's that? Here goes tonight! White 20! What's that? Set! 180! Set! White 20! What's that? Here we go, tonight! Set! Tonight! White 20! What's that? Here we go, tonight! Hey, tonight!
You have got one more opportunity. Let's go for gold.
Set! 180! Set! Black 20! Black 20! Here we go! 180! What's that? Set! 180! What's that? Here goes tonight! 180! Turbo set! Set! Black 20! Black 20, hot! Set! White 20! What's that? Here we go, tonight! 180! White 20. What's that? Here goes tonight. 180. Turbo set. Set. White 20. What's that? Set. 180. What's that? Here we go. Set. White 20. Turbo set.
Coach, some of those in the silver-haired community would say it's a great day for golf, and it is, don't get me wrong, but we say it's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Carolina Panthers and the Arizona Cardinals. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Let's go.
They're on 26-yard line.
Here we go. 180.
58's the mic.
Watch twist. Watch twist. Watch twist.
Twist, twist.
Twist, twist.
Check 50. Check 50.
That's it.
They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 25-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
DC.
He's checking crack.
Maverick Walsh. Buzz. Buzz. Turbo set.
Back to throw. Goff. That is incomplete over the middle. That's Todd. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a Carolina first down on a gain of 16.
5. Hey, Delta.
58's the mic.
They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. And an alley to run. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. It's a gain of 34. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Gone. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because you turn into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
I know you feel that.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Tonight. 180.
I got you, boy. I got you, boy.
Twos.
Mike 28. Watch the out. Watch the out.
Throwing on 3rd. Goff. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Remember, of course, he threw 5 interceptions in that loss last week. Opening drive, same result here.
But it's hard to believe that you can throw 5 in the previous week and start out your very next game the exact same way. He's going to need a lot of support on his own sideline. Make sure he gets really fully, mentally into this one.
Ready. 30 base. Clear.
Defense.
Hey, Foxtrot.
Mike 55. Check.
Ready.
Gray on 1st and 10.
They're not ready for
He's
this.
got
They
his
still
man on
playing
the out
soccer.
route. And they'll bring
Y'all
him
playing
down
the
right
wrong
around the
football.
13. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
One thing we do know,
Yeah, baby.
he's going to get his
50
catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on
Hey, pick it
not
up,
giving up
defense.
the
Let's
big
go.
play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
2nd and 4. Got an open man. It's Scott. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
Mike 54.
Now watch run. Hey, zoom.
Now Gray from the gun on third down. He's going to air one out, and that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's fourth down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, and have them back on their heels.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline.
We got this.
First and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December. We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a two-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep it moving.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Now this throw caught left side. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a Carolina first down on a gain of 16. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Henderson now on first and 10. Deron Payne, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
7.
Motion. Mike 28. Mike 28.
What's the curl?
Second down is Henderson. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, as the defense rallies quickly after the nice move. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. They need to get this to the 24 on third down.
Hold on. Check.
Check 24.
Here's Goff. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 21.
Value three.
Now Goff on first down. Going to throw deep for the end. And this is going to be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. So cancel the interception, pass interference.
And you know what else gets canceled? The return yardage. Makes the play, but now it's all for naught.
180.
Hey, Mike 51.
I got you, punk. Check 3. Harbaugh. They'll
look to run with Henderson, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Back at the 2 now, here's second and goal.
Kill.
They'll run it with Mack, and he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Marlon Mack, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
SOS.
But you don't look and say, this is what the problem is. Yeah, let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe
That's
the
where you
offense will move a
belong.
little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
Ready,
After
set.
the loss to start out,
Right
here's
there in the
second and
middle,
11.
55. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Hey, Alpha.
Check. 55 to Mike. Check. 55 to Mike.
Go.
Let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration.
You go tight. You got tight.
Five.
You got tight right there.
Here's Gray.
Undercrush,
From the gun,
undercrush,
he'll throw.
undercrush.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote.
You ain't going
That means your
nowhere.
defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least
Cut.
hold people to
Wait,
field
20.
goals. And if that
Value
keeps
three.
happening,
Value
they lose
three.
confidence in the
ZC.
quarterback, and then no one plays well.
On 1st and 10, Goff. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. There is no denying they want to get him involved. That's already the 5th time that they've looked his way in this first quarter.
So that tells me defensively that they want to insist on going in that direction. Make sure you've got your best people in the area to try and take that away.
On 2nd down, it's Henderson. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves them needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9.
Tonight. 20.
He's coming.
Listen.
Let's go, D. Big series right here. So we got to step it up.
Check.
Hey, Haywood.
Mike, 28. Mike.
Turbo set.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
Goff looking end zone, but it's incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play. And the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
Arizona's
90,
offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective.
And it's a fumble, and the Panthers have recovered. Charles, he lost a fumble last week as well, so now back-to-back weeks, maybe you expect that from your tailback, but not him.
You're exactly right, because you work a lot with your running backs about how they have to protect the ball in traffic. But downfield in open space, that's dangerous as well, because you may make someone miss, and their flailing hand can knock the ball away if you don't.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Got
to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now gone. Throw left side complete. It's time. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Goff now looks to throw. They're trying to set up the screen. It's complete. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. Through an opening, and there he goes. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or 2 shy of midfield. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, having fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Break.
Mike 57, Mike 57.
Blue draw corkers.
57's the mic. Watch 57.
Focus, defense, focus.
Golf.
Back to throw is Gray. Looking to throw on second down. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Let's go.
Those are the kinds of plays, right? Three-man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
It's our field. It's our field. Hey, it's our house.
Look at me. Go.
They'll run with Geis.
He's coming. Double up.
Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
At the 30-yard line.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7.
Hey, wahoo! Look at me, zipper.
5-5. Here we go, D.
Here's a second and 7. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 20-yard line.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
The Cardinals into the red zone for the first time. First and 10 right at the 20. Gray now operating from from the gun. That's going to be caught by Samuel. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
At the 15-yard line.
Come on,
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Hey, watch the screen. Watch
Go.
Watch the screen.
Bravo. Ready?
Second and 5.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Snags it for the pick.
Nice
and
pick,
a
nice
big
pick.
turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways.
Hey, we
2
gotta get to the ball,
interceptions,
D. We gotta
1
get to the
caused
ball.
fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
I'm all over you.
Fighting him off. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
58.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
58, right there.
From the 27, Goff. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, a first down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Flag 20.
Number 28, Mike, he's coming, Check.
4 down.
Guys, it's game situation. Let's go.
Goff on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
Flag 20.
Give him 9 there on the first
Mike,
down
28.
completion. Looking to throw again on second down.
Let's get off the field.
Blitz coming,
Let's get
and
off
down
the
he
field.
goes.
180.
The
Four
Panthers
down.
on third
12.
down. Just 1 for 3 thus far.
Let's
This
go.
is 3rd and 7. There's Goff. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. The kick by Carlson is good. And that'll push the lead up to 13-0. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Let's go.
Here we go.
Arizona's
Set.
offense
10
at the line, ready to get their drive started. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite at that level and not of that age. But I remember
I was going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about?
Yeah.
It's because he had enough confidence in himself that that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
Buzz. Hey, now.
On first down, Gray. He's going to let this one go deep. Picked off at the 23. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half. And you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest. We're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially.
Hey,
We know
right.
that
Watch
he's
tight end.
probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
Come on.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
Mike 51.
A shotgun snap. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12. Goff. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 6. From the gun, here's Goff. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. He finds some open field here. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick 6s.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people trying to change directions. Hard to do.
The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and manage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this position.
So the last one, that didn't bother you too much last night.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Hey, 58 is a mic.
On 2nd and 15 now. Goff eluding the pressure right. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage. But instead, he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Hey.
We own them.
Mike,
get it.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 12 yards to pick up. Good enough for an Arizona first.
Mike 54. Exit. Hey, check.
Protein spill. 5.
Quick hitter here. It's complete. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Ready?
11 yards for number 11.
22 jet bomber. 22
So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
Tight dog.
Nice, they'll try to run it. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Let's go, baby.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Okay, ready?
55.
They'll come out
right there
in the
middle.
pistol.
55.
So
I'm
now then the penalty's got them set up with a first
Recon,
and
132
goal.
fighter. Hey, Foxtrot. Hit it.
They'll look to throw again. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Hakeem Butler there, but it'll be second and goal.
It's been my observation. There's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter. A lot of time to change things. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Let's go.
This Carolina defense looking to keep him out of the end zone once more.
Charlie.
Third and goal.
Let's see what you got. Mike 55.
Now.
Mike 55. Check 55. Mike. I'm here all.
Hey.
Hey, check Mike. Watch 55.
Yo, go.
Mike 55.
Hey, watch that. Go.
Looking to throw. Gray. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Now Lutz for the field goal try. This is less than an extra point, just a 19-yard attempt. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and that will cut the lead back down to 3 at 13-10. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Here we go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken.
Play to win.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Rip left, rip left.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off around the 41. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. Lutz will look to add the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. The Cards with the lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. This is taken at his 4. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Bring it up.
Here we go.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that.
Set. Mike, 60 Pittsburgh.
Watch the run, watch the run.
Ready.
They stay on the ground. Geis again. Now Geis stripped. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
17. Ric Flair.
In search of redemption from the pick six. Goff. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
180.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
76.
You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. No pick, just incomplete that time. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long.
Coming to you.
Now it's gone. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off down at the 10. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern, maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Oh, yeah!
Darren Lee there to get him down.
Hitting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but closed there quickly at the end. Again, they run again. It's Geis. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for third down.
Haywood.
57's the mic. 57's the mic.
Hey, tight.
Get it.
Gray from the gun, he'll throw. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals first down as well.
He's checking. Crash.
Go.
That's mine.
Smoke.
57's the mic. 57's the mic. Hey, here I come.
Five.
Now Gray throwing on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down. Hit brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Watch that. Hey, check 24.
Kill. Turn it up.
Here's Geis. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
15, Lonnie. Hey, exit. Yep.
Dash, go now. 57.
Here's Gray on 3rd and 2. And this is going to be incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
Following the made field goal, Lutz to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
The
Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They trail 20-13 our scores. They have it 1st and 10. They'll run with Henderson here to begin the drive. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
You know they wanted, you know they expected. They needed him to be sharp coming out after the half. Unfortunately, he missed his first 3 throws. I wonder if he got out late and missed his warm-up time.
The whole team did come out a little bit later than usual. I don't know, maybe there's something to that.
Halftime speech.
Yeah, maybe just trying to rally the troops back from this deficit. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion.
And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position.
Come on,
From the
set.
34 now,
60
here's
or.
1st and 10.
55's the mic. All right, D, let's start. All right, D. Check.
Back to throw is Gray, operating from the gun. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
All day, baby.
Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not
20.
completely calculated
Hold on,
correctly.
hold on.
7
Check.
picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
A good pick
Good
up
work,
there,
boys. Let's go.
26 yards. For this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. It's a 6-yard loss on the play, and it'll make this a 2nd and long.
Like 20. Val, you won.
Slats. Watch the slats.
Check. Lucky.
We're good.
58's the mic. 58.
Here's Goff. Throwing left side, it's complete. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
Right over there.
Hey, Echo.
58, right there.
And now here's a timeout defensively
58,
coming
boy,
from
58,
the Cardinals.
58, Mike.
It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
Hold on. Check.
58's the mic.
Go.
58's the mic.
No gain. No
Okay.
Henderson will try and run for the 1st. And he is going to get the 1st down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. Got what he needed for the 1st down with a gain of 2.
There are a lot of different formulas to winning football, but one constant over the years, winning on 3rd down. That pickup there was big because they had struggled throughout this one.
Mike 28. Mike 28.
Drop deep.
They'll go back to Henderson on 1st down. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
Got double tight.
Hey, lift.
4 down.
Lift.
Check.
Lift.
On 2nd and 7, Goff. That's caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers and a 1st down here.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the 1st down.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Again, it's Henderson. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. Now a 3rd and goal situation as this Arizona defense tries to stand tall once more.
Let's go. Mike 51. Mike.
Hey, wahoo.
Here we go.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Now a third and goal situation as this Arizona defense tries to stand tall once more.
Maverick.
Like 28. Bandit.
Here we go.
Goff now looking to throw. And he's got it. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Darrell Henderson, his third touchdown now on the year. As they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter with the extra point. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. Fitting for what's been a tight ball game. We're all even at 20 now as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And last time, one play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling it up.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Second and 2. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Let's go.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Let's go
this
now.
quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
You're not ready.
Shoot.
On the ground, it's Geis. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
18 Gator.
Silver. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping.
Hey, lock it. Hey, orbit.
49. Check 49. Check 49.
Ready.
Geis with a carry on 2nd down. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. You'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4.
Hey, watch Sam. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Check.
Deep river.
Operating from the gun. Gray. And that is incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. .31 yards on the punt there.
Let's go.
And the Panthers will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The field position game is such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be 10 back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. To throw on 2nd and 6, Goff. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Goff now to throw. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it. So it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Watch the run, watch the run. Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Goff going to give this one to Henderson.
Run.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
58, right over there, right over there.
So after two
Mike,
first
58,
downs,
right
they get
there.
another here. First and 10 at the 45. This is Henderson. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage.
Check 37. Check 37.
Throwing on second and 14. Goff. That'll be taken in there by James Washington.
Come on, baby, let's
and
go.
they're going to have another
Let's go,
first
let's
down
go.
as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 43. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on first and 10. Out of the gun, they give to Freeman. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a first and 10.
Horrible.
Hey, number 28, Mike, he's coming.
Hey, Delta.
Check in.
So don't say nothing. Mike, 28. Mike.
Now gone. He's got Freeman here. It's complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
I'm coming.
Hey, Foxtrot.
Hey, number 28, Mike.
From the red zone now, Goff. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this fourth quarter.
Did you see them hold up 4 fingers at the start of the fourth quarter?
They were ready.
They were definitely ready. They may or may not have done that, but they certainly have played that way. The fourth quarter has belonged to them, and now the lead belongs to them as well.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense.
Picked off at the 35. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used the calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Panthers use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Well, that didn't take long. The turnover instantly almost turning into points.
And when that happens, a lot of teams have the mentality of let's strike right now. You've got them off balance after the turnover or the takeaway. Let's go get it. And that's exactly what they did.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Down.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And last time wasn't pretty.
Charlie.
One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down.
55.
Gray now to throw again. Trying to lay one up deep. And that's caught inside the 30. A huge play there for Arizona. 49 yards. Well, they had held him pretty well in check, but if you recall back in the first quarter, you said they needed to avoid the big play. He finally gets loose.
And the thing about it, it doesn't have to be a bunch of big plays. Sometimes one big play can be enough. That's why it's tough to deal with a guy like that.
Back to throw. Gray steps away to his left. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Let's go.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
6-6, bullet high.
Check 43.
Hey, Alpha.
Gray throwing again. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
I got it.
Hey, check Mike.
Now.
Mike 57.
Hey, Haywood.
They scared.
57's the mic. Watch 57. Hey, I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Mike's 57. 57's Mike.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Smoke.
57's the mic. 57.
Let's go,
Now Gray from the gun, he'll throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 17. Accelerating, and off he goes. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following the pick 6, and they were in a decent field position and throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Topper!
25. Check 25.
Go.
Now a run with Geis. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 18 on that one, and the Cardinals have a first down.
Depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where was that all game? Or maybe just kind of keeping it to himself and saying, okay, it's something to build on. A positive comes out of a bad game because those are going to happen from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready to go in the future. But that run right there, that's what they were looking for.
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. Go. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a play fake here on first down.
Tackles.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Here we go.
Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals first down as well.
Come on, set. 15.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on
Hey,
first and
exit.
10.
Here we go, D.
Ready?
Now a toss. This is Geis.
It's just me and you. It's me and you.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at
That's
the
it,
38.
baby.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
As I watch that play unfold,
60 yards.
stereotypes were being broken left and right. As a corner, you're often back there guarding
Hey,
against the
echo.
pass. But how about that
57,
diagnosis
Mike,
and
57.
read and getting into
Let's
the
go,
backfield
defense.
and making a nice play?
Deep river. Deep river.
Second and
Here we
11.
go.
Now a
Safety creek.
desperation throw deep downfield. And that going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Got to be wary of throwing an interception here
Go now.
because the
18
defense
Gator.
knows they're going to get tested
Go,
deep.
go.
That's why they're
You
going to put a
draw
couple of extra
Corker.
guys back there to try and prevent that.
Yeah, late in the fourth quarter here trying to preserve the lead. Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete. Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for them because it is a team game, right? And let's be honest, though. The defense did no favors in this one at all. Offense actually moved the ball. So, bottom line, film session, defense, it's going to be a real tough one for them. Offense, they'll get a little bit of praise.
So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on
Let's
this
go,
one.
boys.
Well,
Let's go.
fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
180.
And I know we
Blue
brought
there, blue
analytics
there.
into
Maverick,
the game,
Maverick.
and someone has said here that the
12,
data says that
12,
when a team's expecting an onside
12.
kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do
Hey,
actually recover the ball,
wahoo.
which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
It's just me and you.
So now
It's just
second
me
and
you.
10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Goff. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And now here is another interception. Picked off inside the 10.
Here we go.
What a nightmarish game he's having now.
Here we
6
go.
interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't
ain't
it?
going nowhere.
Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen
Go.
it, but it just
You
tells you about
Bravo.
the game of football.
You got
It
Motion
giveth
Man right
and
there.
it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown
Mike,
6 interceptions
55.
in the game,
Get
the
it.
likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at about the 31. And he will bring this one
Yeah,
back.
good job,
It's a
Owen.
pick 6.
That's the way you make it
for a
spin.
Panther
That's the way you
touchdown.
make it spin, baby.
And that.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the second extra point he's missed so far. And the Cardinals hands team able to secure the football. The risk reward of the onside kick.
That's it,
When you
baby.
don't get
We
it,
gonna
the risk
work.
comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and
18
field
Gator.
position leads you to that
Hey, we
type
gotta
of
get this
play
stop here,
calling,
Gator.
and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep,
Hey, team six,
those types
team
of things,
six, five.
and then giving them that type of field position, it kind of switch to their opponent.
He's got his running back, Darius Geis. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very
61,
manageable
matchbox,
second and
right.
1.
Hey, orbit.
57's the mic. Watch 57.
You ain't got
Second and 1. He's going to let it fly. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And
Down.
finally down
Hey,
he goes
Juice.
as they work it inside the 10
Let's
to
go,
the
baby.
7. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Carolina, their playoff chances take an uptick as they move to 7-4. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, it's a loss that sets them back in their playoff push as they fall to 6-5. And they'll have a quick turnaround as they're back in action Thursday at noon Eastern for the traditional Thanksgiving Day game in Detroit. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.